What's up YouTube, it's Philo here. Today, I'm going to talk about anime again. I mentioned previously that a couple years ago I started to get back into anime and I would watch just a whole bunch of different shows, and I'm going to talk about one of those shows that I watched in its entirety. The show that I'm going to talk about today is Tokyo Ghoul. I'm not at all a manga reader, and in researching what exactly happened with Tokyo Ghoul, the anime, I know a lot of people are going to be like, you should read the manga instead. That's not what I'm going to focus on in today's video. I'm going to talk about what I actually thought while watching the anime, and if you haven't seen this show, I'll let you know if I recommend it. So of course, I started with the first season of Tokyo Ghoul and I was blown away. It was amazing. It was so well done, really great animation, really cool story, and I was just totally sucked into the world. I thought this is going to be a great show. There were 4 seasons, I believe, of Tokyo Ghoul. You had the first season, then you had Route A, that was the second season. Then you had 2 seasons of Tokyo Ghoul Re. Maybe it was 1 long season. I can't quite remember. That's probably the least confusing part of Tokyo Ghoul Re. So of course I finished the first season, time to move on to the second season, Route A, and right away I'm like, I don't like where the story is going. The second season is just kind of, meh. I wasn't like utterly disappointed with it, to be honest, but just compared to the first season, I thought, this is just not as good. What's going on with this? It wasn't until recently, actually, that I found out that the second season of the anime has nothing to do with the manga. They just made their own story, which doesn't always turn out very good. So I finished Route A and I decided to move on to Tokyo Ghoul Re. Right away when they start the show, I'm just completely confused. Who are these characters? What exactly is going on in this world? It seemed to ignore what happened previously. I had no idea what was going on. I finished the first season of Tokyo Ghoul Re and I thought, it wasn't great. I really didn't like it, but maybe the second season will be even better. With all of the anime that I've watched over the last several years, the second season of Tokyo Ghoul Re is the worst I've seen. It's complete nonsense. It's impossible to follow unless you read the manga apparently, which is totally seems like the case because I had no idea what was going on for almost the entire thing. Everywhere I've looked online researching this, people say, you've got to read the manga. The manga is so much better. The anime just did not do it justice. And that might be true. To be honest, I've never read manga before, but you know what? I was like, all right, let's see if it's true or not. So I picked this up, Tokyo Ghoul #1, and I'm about halfway through it. And apparently you have to read these books backwards, which is very different to me. So obviously I just got the first one here. It's still in the first season of the anime in terms of where the story is, and it's going to be for a while. But we'll see. I'm gonna go through this and see exactly how it's different. Let's see if it's better, worse, or maybe it was just never good in the first place. But anyways, what did you think of Tokyo Ghoul? Let me know in the comment section below, and maybe I'll make an update to this video as soon as I read some more of it. See you around.